and welcome to the beautiful Geiselsberg. Now this map was created by Max Wild, Toby iFarming, FNB Modding and Sir Jokey 80. And what a awesome map this is. Quite a large map, so let's go into the map overview and have a look on there. You see there is a huge amount of fields. We're talking 63 fields all in all, and we got loads of crops going on at the start of the map. Now I've run this map for probably about 5 hours just messing around, and we have some new crop types where we have rye on this map. You can see, there we go, it's down there on the bottom, and when you click on next fruit type we have triticale, and we also have that as well, and they are in the blue. The blue, well, it's the blue and the light blue. So we start off down the bottom, and the main farm area is all situated here. Now we do actually own this. It's broken up into a few parcels of land. So yeah, that bit's 324 and then 83, and everything else is a little bit of money, but you don't want it to be too cheap. Now we have got lots of woodland on this map, and you see some of it is quite a bit of money, but you're always going to make your money back on your wood anyway. So some of the cheapest fields, wherever they gone up the top there, was number 22, which was 34,000, and we've also got another farm area at the top, and you can buy that 85,000. And yeah, so then it's not really cheap, but it's going to cost a bit of money to buy this whole map because it is quite a large map. Now the other item on this is we've got 2 biogas. So you got that one there, which is 311,051 pounds. So we will buy that, and then we go over this way and there's another biogas. So we have 2 biogas, and I thought, oh, that's cool, but they're both the same money. What's the point of having them both the same money? They should be fluctuating slightly. Anyway, so yeah, there's some more sell points over there. That's for the milk and the bow, I can't remember, we'll go into it in a minute. And then we've got the other 3 over here. We've got the barn, the hack Schiltzler is the lumberyard, and then we've also got the pig area there as well. So overall, quite a large map. I think it is bigger than most of other maps. It's got to be. It looks a lot bigger to me anyhow. Right, going on to our prices of everything, and yeah, they are quite low. Well, not all of it. Some of this, you know, the sunflowers there is at 1,353 and soybeans 1,700, where they're up at the money, but some of the other stuff is low. We have got 2 cotton sell points as well, where we've got the spinnery and the bower, and then one egg sell point, and then 1 milk sell point as well. And we've got wood chips down at the sawmill, and then you see the biogas prices are exactly the same. Geiselsberg biogas and Rothenhofer biogas, same money. Why can't we have them moving it a little bit, especially when you've got 2? So that is all your sell points. So not a huge amount, just 2 for your main ones, and then 2 biogas. So there's plenty of ways to make money. Vehicle overview, this is what we start off with, and it is all brand new. Like I said, I've been messing around for a little bit, so it's all brand new. We have got built-in animals on this map as well, where all the animals are built in. There is 2 cow sheds, 2 chickens, then we got pigs, sheep, and yeah, it was 2 chickens actually, but they are all built in. Plenty of contracts going on as well. So let's go into the garage. So you got a garage, whatever you want to call it, and you see the slot count at the moment is quite horrendous, where it's 956. But we do start off, we got the 3 tractors, 2 Fens and the Massey, and then we've got the TX32 harvester, and then a few other bits of implements, power harrow, seeders and fertilizers, slurry spreaders, mowers. So we do start off with quite a bit, but if you delete everything, what do you get? You got 554 slots have been used. Now oddly, for in start from scratch, you also had your tractors and implements in here as well. So it was on about 710, so I deleted them and it's gone down to 554. So you still got a few slots to mess around with. It's just under half, so not too bad. Right, so the only other sheds, there's only 3 sheds actually as placeables. Now there's quite a few, but they're actually built into the map as well. So when your slot count is like just over 500, it's not too bad really. So we start off, we put the map on, and we've got our main farm area. Now this is I did originally think we've got a house over there, and I thought that was it. And you look on the map and there is no farmhouse, and I thought, oh, that's a bit strange. But there is a farmhouse, it's just doesn't show on the map. Come into this building and we can sleep. And we've got a few different rooms in here. I don't think the textures have come out that well on this one. So yeah, and then you go upstairs, and this takes us actually into the hayloft. Put the light on because there is no light in here, and it is pretty dark. Now we have got a hayloft with a crane. So we've got a new crane, I haven't seen this before, and it has got a hay grab, basically. Now to get up on the crane, you come up to stairs up this way. And of course, if you haven't put the crane back, you can't get back in it. So you've got to be careful about that. I know on some of them you can just stand here and it jump in, but this one won't. So you'll have to get on the boom and jump your way up. And now we can get in. Now the other thing is the camera, of course, because you're in a building, it is quite difficult to get in the right place. But I like that, it's quite, well, it's different, isn't it? We have got a hayloft grab, so if you want you can pick it up off the deck and load it up to this higher level. Now it does scroll along as well, so we can move to the left and to the right. But yeah, cool, like that. Now I did have trouble getting out of it. You always got to jump out into another vehicle. So this is our drop off for our straw. Well, this is our hayloft basically, so we can do grass, hay, straw, whatever, and that's where it's going to come back out again. So you can manually load it onto the top there, but you don't need to. You can just drop it off into here and then take it out that way. Anyhow, so we move over, and on the back here we've got a nice little storage shed. Now I've seen cameras everywhere, but I haven't seen anywhere where the cameras are situated, i.e. the screens for them. And we don't want to come out of this way yet, we want to come around this way because the farm's in 2 bits split up with that building. So we have our silo. Now we've got 2 silos. The one silo is down at this farm, and then the other silo is at the top end, but we'll show you that. So that is for filling and refilling. We've got the refill spout on the top there. And then, like I said, I thought that was the main house, but it's not. And then we go over to now these are just for show. Then we go over and we've got our cows. So this is one of the ones what is built into it, so you can't get rid of it. It's here forever. There's the water point for them, and this is where our milk's going to come out here. Then we buy our cattle just there. And then we got our straw point and our feeding trough. Then coming over to this far side, and we got quite a large shed, and these are all built in, so they are there forever. And oh, it has got lights. I didn't see that earlier. Got lights that side as well. 2 switches. Cool. So you're not going to get a lot of big stuff in here. It's got a fair sized door, I suppose, but it's storage. You can put plenty of implements in there. Then we have 2 bunker silos. Now what I do like about these, there's one here and one a little bit further down the road, where the one down the road, it actually has got a ramp, so you can just reverse up and tip straight into the back here, which is pretty cool. This one, well, you can do, but we have got the fences. Now on this map there is collision on the posts, but there isn't a collision on the fence itself, so you can just drive through any fences if you want to. Right, so going back round this way, and that's the other door going into that shed. Yep, it is. And then this one, I take it this is got to be our manure point, because that was the only place I could find. And then we've also got like a slurry here with this, so this has got to be slurry. I haven't checked all this out. This is a first look. We're just going to have a look round and see what's going on. So we move over to, we pass just, like I said, the farms over that side, and then the farms over this side is split between this road. Now we've also got our next cattle enclosure, which is this one. It's all bespoke for this map. I haven't seen these before. We have got some shades, and you hit that. No, doesn't. You go to the shade, don't you? No. Alright, it's not working on this side, or I don't know what I'm doing. I thought they did open up, or is there another button for it? Probably. Anyway, this is your milking station for your cows. I don't think you can go in there. We can go in here. We've got a little back room here. The old milking parlour. No, I'm not going out of there. No. Right, so buying your cows is just at that point there. And then we come on round and we got a storage shed here. A few dog kennels dotted around. Yeah, we've got there's 3 of these actually. These are quite nice storage sheds. These are quite large. You can get anything in these. Like I said, there's 3 of them dotted around the map at the moment. And then this is the one where I said we've got our bunkers. We've got another storage shed just there, another one just over here. So it's a nice little farm setup. I do like it. It's compact, but everything's being used. And you see we've got the hard stand in there, just reverse straight up and dump it off. I suppose it makes it easier than going into the farm through the farmyard. You just come up, drop it off there. I like that. Now this is one of the other points for water. Just here we've got our cow over there, and they are a little bit static as you can see. I think that's just a little glitch anyway. I know they all move on PC. I've seen a few videos a while back on it. So yeah, we've got a slurry point. Let's get back round there. And I didn't even see this shed. Ah, it's a house, that's why. Right, back into the farm then. The back end of the farm, and we've got our slurry point here, and this has got to be manure. It's got to be for the cows. So nice looking cow stables or cow enclosure. So we work our way back round to the farm. What's that there then? That's just lights, is it? Open gate, closed gate. What gate? I don't know which one that is. But let's leave the help window and then I can see everything else. Anyhow, get back round here. Let's jump in the dually. So that's the main farm then. And we will head on out to our first sell point, which will be up at the biogas. But yeah, I do like the way it's all set down there. It's pretty cool, I like it. Done a nice job of that. Now we've got a lake area over on the left hand side with all the trees. Now a lot of them are spruce trees, hell of a lot of trees to make money on this map, really is. Crazy amount of trees. But I haven't had any problems with the frame rate on it, it's all working, no issues. So there's loads of little tracks going off to go off at logging. And then we'll work our way on up. You see, you look across the map, it looks lovely. Very, very bright map. When you first get in, it is a little bit dull, but I think the morning shade is very hard to do. But as soon as the sun comes out a bit, it's beautiful. Whoa! And let's just roll the dually. Right, let's get back on track. There's a little glitch on here where it's flashing away, and you can see I checked for the water, and the water is solid, but we've got plenty of water, so you can fill off from there, no issues. Right, so we leave that flashing. Loads of trees, loads of fields, loads of trees. Nice map, really is, I like it. Now this was part of the LS19 contest. And we work our way up to the first biogas plant. And quite compact size. We've just got the one large bunker in here, but it is quite well, you're gonna not have any issues getting anything in there. And now our drop off for this one. Now it is quite high up there, and there isn't any chevrons, so I take it you're gonna have to, it is a loading one, you're gonna have to load or use the conveyors. I've got a storage building. I take it we can go in here. Yes, we can. Drive in, drive out, always handy. So not a huge biogas, but plenty of room to get your vehicles in and out. Right, then the next one, you can see that they are concentrated all on that one side, so I think if I drive up that edge and we will go up to, we'll go up to the sheep at the top of the map first, and then we can work our way down. So I think we're just going to be go straight up the map, because that's where it is that way, and hit on that road. Right, I will see you there shortly. Right, so we're at the top end of the map now, and we have got plenty of traffic. They did get held up by me earlier, that's why they're all pretty condensed, and we want to cut across here because it is just across this way. Now there is a hops garden at the top there, and then we move on down. So this is where we've got our sheep and we've got our other chickens. Now I haven't actually been up in this bit yet, so is that a building we can use? Yes, that's a building we can use, and that one we can go in. So let's have a look. We've got our fuel buy point just there, and then we move on round. So this is going to be for the sheep, and there it is. Open that door maybe, yep. And this is where we're going to be putting the food in. And that looks like that is where the wool is going to be coming out. Open up that door, go around that side. Yeah, so that's the backfield for the sheep just there. Then how have we got, we can go in these ones, I think. Yeah, open gate, close gate, drive in and out as well. I like that, just makes things a lot easier. So that is your sheep, and then we move over this way and we have got a little placeable area here, I suppose. There's a little bit of flat land, wasteland there. I come up to our chickens, so that's for buying them just there, and then our eggs are going to appear just there, and that's our food trough and the chicken coop. So we can go in, that's the other door for it, isn't it? Yep. Oh, this is another building. I thought that was the same building as that one. I thought it was that one there. So another big old building, plenty of storage space. You always need a bit of equipment when you're looking after the animals. So that looks like to be our slurry point. Of course we don't get slurry, so what the hell is that? I don't know. It's a mystery. So yeah, that's the top end bit of the map. Now this end doesn't cost too much money either. I think it was about 33,000. No, it was more, 85,000 for that little bit of land. So there's our water trough for the sheep there as well. Right, so we'll head on down, and I've taken the wrong way. I should have probably gone round that way, because all our buy points are just down the bottom here. Sell points, not buys. Well, we have got a lime station down here as well. There's the main town area, well, village area. But these fields are pretty big. You get quite a lot of these fields anyway, especially if you start joining them up. Alright, so we're coming up into the town area. And first off, I tell you what, every time I've been here a few times now and I still get lost. There it is, yeah. So there's our fuel buy point just there. Now over the back here, where's it gone? There it is. There's the lime station. Now it is a bit, you see all this wood and you're like, oh, what's here then? But it is just for show. So lime station just there, and then we move on our way back around the front here. If I can jump over, and we've got our sell point. Now I was getting confused, this is the land handle. Let's just confirm that. Tag place, there it is, the land handle. So that's our first buy point really. Fuel in there, lime station out the back. Yeah, and I'm blocking the road. They like to blast those horns, don't they? Right, now in here is our silo. And it's spout for dropping off into there as well. Now we have got quite a few litres available. You can see there 400,000 litres, because we have got two silos, the one up here and the one down at the farm, which is always nice. So a bit of storage in there. Oh, there's a door. I was thinking not the biggest door, but another storage shed just there. That's quite considerable. So that's where your other silo is. You can see, open the map up, so we're bang in the middle, so you don't have to go take everything down to the other side. Now I don't know if these opened up. No, they didn't. Let's zoom in there. No, we can't go in that building. But lovely detail on all these houses. And then we come down to one of the other farm areas where we've got our pigs. There they go there. And then our feed trough. Something different. I haven't seen a pig enclosure like this one before. And okay, is that our feed trough? Ah, this is, yes, this is the same as that other map, isn't it? Where that will be your straw point, and then your feed trough is dropping it into here or loading it into there, and then it feeds into these troughs or these containers. See, it's all piped along. Now these two here are just for show, I'm pretty sure. So where was the slurry? Yeah, out the back here, wasn't it? So that looks like a water point there, which is always handy. And then we have our slurry, which, yeah, it's down there. The slurry point there. And then, so this is going to be our manure. It's quite large though. But otherwise I couldn't see where the manure was going to come out. It's got to be there. Because it's not anything else. When you go in, if it was a bunker, it would come up and tell you how much chaff. We've got one of the larger buildings, storage buildings just there. And the way this is set out, I like the way that, you know, you come down the bottom here and it's set out pretty well. I like that. So we come into this building and we got a few bits more storage just here. Cool. So we move on our way down to our next biogas. Now, which I think this was the, yeah, this is the Geiselberg biogas. And same setup, quite small, compact. Sometimes these biogas do take up a bit too much of area for what you need, especially with a load of buildings what you can't get into or anything. It's like, well, what's the point of all that crap? So what's that bike doing there? I thought, what the hell is that there? We have a floating bike. Anyhow, so we've got our CLs coming in, and then a couple of storage sheds. Plenty of doors going on to that one. And then same thing again, there is no chevron. Ah, this one has got chevrons there. So you might be able to drop this one on the floor. Perhaps that was the difference between the two. And then we've got our digestate point just there. So where's your bunkers? Oh, here. Quite a big old bunker as well, look at that. You're going to get a lot in there. And is that two? Yeah, we have two bunkers. But I do like that you look out across his map. It's really nice, really nicely done. And it's nice to see we have got lighting down here, which is these are all built in, because we always need lights. So that building there, I doubt we can use that one. Oh, we can use that one. Little break area. Right then, we've got the other stuff, which is just down the road, and that was the milk and the bawa, which that was the other place what took cotton. But it is bright map. So here we have, and it was the milk chukaf and the bawa. Now I wasn't sure which one was what again. Tagged, so that's where the milk drop off point is, just there. So that has got to be for the cotton. Well, it wasn't just cotton actually. I thought, yeah, they do pretty much everything, nearly everything, wool, everything else. Yeah, and that's just there. So we've got storage here, or are they just to look pretty? I think they're just to look pretty, aren't they? Yeah, we have got a fuel. Yeah, that's just to look pretty. A fuel point there as well, we can fill up from. Right, head on back into town, and this traffic all has caught up with itself. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Those back wheels, you catch them, spin your right out. Come on now, let's get ahead of these. Right, so we're coming up. We've got the shop area, and we did, yeah, we saw in that one, that was where that huge shed was. But all these buildings, you know, the detailing on it, amazing. Done really good job. Looks fantastic. Here comes the car, let's get out of the way. So we want to swing left down here, and I don't think the cars come down. No, they don't. Now it is quite narrow, a lot of these roads. And we've got the shop, so that's our buy-in point just there, with a load of mowers out the front. And I thought, oh, you can pick them up. No, they're fixed. Now a lot of this you can't get yet. You can't get into because it is the shop, isn't it? So that's our customization area just there. And then we go over the back here. Now this is the animal dealer. You've got two chevron markers here, where this one is the animal dealer, open animal dialogue, and you see what we got: one chicken coop, sheep farm, pig farm, cow pasture, chicken coop. So we got like 2 chicken coops, 2 cows, pigs, sheep. And then the barn drop off point is just there, which is a bit strange because it's just there, nothing around, but it is that one, just like that. And then moving on down, just over here on the left hand side is the lime station. Now these buildings, again, you still can't get in these. You can always tell if you go in the building, you can see through the walls. If it's a building you can use, we can't see through the walls. So that's the lime station, And there is only, I think that was the only lime station down here. And I'm going the wrong way because I want to be up there where the sawmill is. How can we get up there? Right, back up the other way. So we're coming up to the sawmill now. And here's our drop off point just there for our wood. And it's nice, you've got one road coming in, one road coming out. So if you're coming in with a truck, you don't have to mess around, in and out. Now the wood chips area is just over here. Now we've got a little bit of storage there. You come over to this door and this door opens, and that's where you're going to sell your wood chips, just in there. Righto, well that is your lot for Geiselsberg, and what a awesome looking map. A lot of money for trees, gonna make a hell of a lot of money. But I do like the way a lot of these roads, there's not too many big trees at the side of it, so it doesn't, when you're driving along, it doesn't just keep hitting trees all the time, which is makes it a little bit different. So a lot of money to be made on this one, and what was it, 515 slots, so not too bad. You're going to be able to do some modification on this one, and all your animals are built in anyway, so you don't need any animals if that's what you want to do. I know it's annoying because sometimes you might not want animals and they're built in, taking slots up, but it is what it is. Righto, well, I hope you've enjoyed this map tour, and if you did, always appreciate you smashing that like button for me. And if you're new to this channel, where have you been? I've been here for ages, nearly up to 500 videos now, so go and check them out, see what you think. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.